Hey everybody, this is Shirlene with Shirlscraftyworld, a
.com.
real store. Listen, welcome to Wax Play Wednesday, the first time on Shirl's Crafty World. I have been playing with some wax and I am getting into wax seals. So, let me show you what I've done. Now, there are many ways. I'm trying to stay out the light here to do these. I just made a few. Um, this one has an S for Shirlene or Shirls. This one has a heart. You guys know my birthday's on Valentine's Day. And this one has a rose. Every rose has its thorn. Okay, so I decided to try the one with the glue gun. And you have to use glue sticks that fit. Babe, you want to pass those to me so I can show the people? I just bought a few off of Amazon. First thing is you need to use a low temp glue gun, okay? I bought one that goes low and high because I'm all about multi-purpose. Um, so I bought a set of 10 sticks. This is how they come. Now you want to make sure that you read the size of the stick. And when I say the size, I mean like the width. I think these was 0.43s. And this can handle up to a 0.44. So I knew that these sticks would fit in this glue gun. That is something you want to pay attention to if you decide you want to do the glue gun way. There are many ways to do it. Most people use the little spoon with the tea light or whatever. I have that too, and we'll cover that next week. But this week we're going to try the glue gun way. So I'm going to pass that to you. So far I like how it's happening, and I'm going to attempt to do. Ow! Ow, my thumb. I think I have tendonitis or something in my thumb from scrolling too much on the internet. So I had red in here, and you know how the stick gets down, and then you need to put something else in there to cover it. Put this right down on there. All you do is try and keep it straight. Right? My these are the stamps that you use. This is just a stamp head. Let me show you. I have several stamp heads, but I only have a couple of the stamp um, handles. See, this is the heart. Do it like that so it doesn't glare. And I have, this is the rose. Yeah, this is the rose. And then the one that's going now is the S. So the first thing I don't like about this is once like I said, my one color was getting low, I had to throw another color in there for it to advance to use the wax. And what if I didn't want to do another color? What if I just wanted to do that for today? You know? So I was worried about, well, what if I get done and I want to pull that color out and put a different color in? Well, you don't really have that option. So these are different things to think about when you think about how you wanted to do it. I wanted to start with the glue gun way first because I'm in bed. You can see I'm bedbound and disabled. And I don't necessarily want to be playing with fire or a tea light while I'm in bed. So I said, you know what? Let me try the glue gun way that I saw online. Now I bought all my supplies at my favorite place in the world, Mr. Amazon. And now you can see this one. You see some of that pink is starting to come into there? That's going to look pretty. So that's the only time I'll have a mixture, because if you can see, it's getting down in there now. It's getting down into the, so I must be almost done with the red. Now, this first one's been on here for a minute, so I'm going to lift that up. Now I'm on silicone, so it comes right up. as you can see. So I'm just going to push that off. And here it is. And even with a low temp, this still has a little warmth to it. You can see the S with the cross. Because y'all know I loves the Lord. Okay. And let's check the other one. Oh, yeah, you can tell because the what's the name gets hot too. This metal is a little warm. So I'm probably going to invest in some more handles. But for right now, here's the rose. You need to know how much wax to put down to. You don't want to put too much. And you always want to make sure that your wax is not bubbling, because you don't want to have bubbles in your wax. Once it dries, it looks ghetto. Ghetto. Yo ghetto, yo ghetto. I do usually like 1.5 squeezes. And then I push down. That one might be a little awkward. So let's see how this one came. You want to give it time to cool. Now, if you have to make a bunch of these for a wedding or something, or you want to use a bunch of them, that one came out cool. You want to probably, I show tips of setting your stamps, these gold things, setting them on a bag of ice. And that will cool the metal quickly so that you can use it again. Okay. Let's do another one. So now I'm starting to get a nice mixture of pink and burgundy. And I'm just going to sit that one there. Because, you know, I'm a rebel. I don't always follow the rules. The head of the thing is what you really need. It gets the work done. And let's see. I am using a silicone mat. But you can use anything. And I bought this mat. I got like a 3C. Now see, I'm squeezing and nothing is happening. It's not coming out because my wax doesn't have, let me see if I can put it in the light so you can see, doesn't have an advance there. And I'm not going to put another one in there. So what happens now, that's going to stay in there until I'm ready to put another one in there. Unless I want to put a glue stick or something. Or push it. Okay. Mr. Bob likes to push it. Did I say that?
I say nothing.
Give it here, let me try. So, we got a pen here. And I'm going to try and push it and see if anything comes out. Bob, you got to help me. Here, you do it. Because you got 2 hands. I'm trying to hold the camera in. There we go. Push some more, babe. This is not turning out right. Okay, that's good. Oh my gosh. This is a PG-13 channel. No, yeah, PG-13. Well, PG-18 actually, according to COPA laws. You guys, look how pretty that came out, though. Look how pretty that came out. That heart with the red and the pink. And that's going to be pretty for Valentine's Day. Now, if you want to use these for crafting, which is what I want to do with them, you can just put some score tape or your favorite wet glue on the back, Fabri-Tac, whatever, and use that. I wouldn't suggest using a hot glue gun because I don't know that it won't melt into the wax and jack up your design. Ooh, excuse me. Or not stick properly. Okay, so let's look at the last ones we did here. So there's this one. Get out the light. This was a pretty rose. And you don't have to wait too long. Goodness, I don't even know how long to tell you. What you want to do is after you put the wax down on your surface, you want to wait for like, I don't know, 5 seconds, and then put your stamp straight down in the middle. Okay, when you're pouring your stamp, however you pour it, whether you do it from fire or glue gun, you want to try and do it in a circular motion so that you get a circle, and of course it'll spread when you put the stamp down. So these are coming out nicely, and we've been on here for 10 minutes now, and we've made quite a few. Um, and they're coming out nicely. So, and if you want to know, this is a AdTech 2-temp dual temp glue, full size glue gun. And you can see here it has high and low, and when you're doing your wax melts or wax seals, you want to do low. Okay, so this is the one that I had to push with the pen because, and look how pretty, it's another heart. Look how pretty that came out. So that is going to be it for Wax Play Wednesdays. Next week, we're going to do with the fire, with the tea light and the fire, and see what colors we can mix up and play with. So I like this style. Is good if you're just going to keep going and going and being able to put extra sticks in there to keep the wax advancing so that you can use it. It's also a safe way if you have little ones that want to do it and you don't want an open flame around them. Other than that, it's good. It works. I'm not throwing these out or anything like that. I love the way they're coming out, but I don't like how when my stick starts to get past a certain point, my wax stick, that I am stuck. And I'm glad I didn't buy the 24 pack, that I just bought the 10 pack, because I would have been upset because that's something that. So the pros are no fire, quick, no mess. I have just a couple of drops here. This is a brand new, just taken out the package, came today from Amazon. It works good. It's a 2-temp. I had low temp. I didn't get burned. I felt a little bit of warmth on the head of these after each use. Matter of fact, this one's still warm. So you want to try and let them cool down in between. But I still got good impressions from them. You want to do your wax. Like I said, place your wax down. I did on a silicone mat because that's what I wanted to do. I'm not putting it on envelopes or anything like that. If I do, I will use score tape or something like that. And I probably won't put it on the outside for the simple fact is I don't want to get jammed up in the USPS machine. So they did suggest if you want to use it for actual mail, to put the letter inside like one of those clear envelopes, and then put your address and postage on that. This way it doesn't, it doesn't tear up what you've done. So like I said, the only con would be, having to stick another stick in there to advance your wax. Otherwise, it worked fine. I'm not burnt. My impressions came out good, as you can see. Because I stuck the pink one in there behind the red, it's now mixing. And yeah, that's it. So if this is your first time coming to Shirlscraftyworld, welcome. We'll hope you want to stick around and be part of our .com crafty family. You can do that by hitting the subscribe and then hitting the bell so you get notifications when we upload. And also give us a like. It really helps the channel out. And we appreciate you. All right, we're going to say goodnight for now. This is Charlene with Shirlscraftyworld.com. Be blessed, be safe, and social distance.